Hey guys, so yeah, sorry for the background noise. It's like currently raining right now. It's around, let's just say, during the time I'm recording this, nearly 7. Yeah, but most likely if I'm like done recording this, it'd be like 7 something. But anyway, how's it going, guys? Yeah, um, I just thought I like make another speaking video since I'm not like doing anything right now, and also I may do some announcements as well. So yeah, first of all, yeah, about my situation with Maharlika. Yeah, I completely cut ties with him. I decided to do it just now because of what he did to my friend. And yeah, I'll leave it as that. I don't want to like go into too much I don't want to get into more detail about that, but yeah, I completely cut ties with him after what he did because you know, like I don't know, I just got tired, and this just became the last straw. If he's gonna like hurt my other friends, I might as well like. He actually blamed me for some for not sticking with him. He said if like because I like we had like a conversation yesterday, and yeah, basically, yeah, I don't want to like, you know what, I said I didn't want to get into too many detail, but here I am talking about it. But basically, we got in a discussion, and he kind of blamed me that if I was still with him, he wouldn't be obsessed with still he wouldn't still be thinking of Milo. I don't know if he deleted the conversation already, but yeah, and to be honest, I completely like I'm completely like fixed about this decision. I don't want to like make more ties with him. So yeah, me and Maharlika are done. As much as I hate to do this, I kind of think I kind of have to, because it's also come to a point where I am honestly not comfortable with him interacting with Milo. There were posts that he made that, not posts, but basically the way his last post mentioning me, like saying that he'd like spend an hour thinking of what might happen if Milo forgave him in the years to come, if that were to happen. Like, you're too obsessed with him. And to be honest, Maharlika, this is not healthy. And whether I'm in the picture of like trying to help you or not, you're the only person who can help yourself. I'm like honestly surprised that your parents like didn't take away your phone or whatever what have you whatever gadget you use to like interact with us. Yeah, I mean, I still wonder, do they even know what you did? I mean, your high functioning autism does not excuse you for doing things you should not have done, nor does your age. And yeah, whatever's happening to you now is not in my control. It's not my control, and as much as I don't want to like cut ties with people, this is the best. It's honestly the best situation, because I don't want to like, you know, I don't want to keep like, I don't want him to eventually keep nagging me to tell Milo to forgive him, because that's what he did to my other friend, and said friend already had enough of it, and also just saw the evidence against Maharlika. And yeah, that would most likely have been the point of no return for him, because yeah, and my priorities right now are the friends that I still have, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I know he's probably going to like share this video and then honestly make a post about it and make his own comment about what I said, but I'll just leave it as that, because to be honest, if I or Milo's parents see what Maharlika did, it would probably take away our phone privileges, to be honest. I mean, I don't let my parents see. They don't even know I'm making these type of videos. But my point is, yeah, eventually they might come across it, and I don't want any trouble. I also don't want Milo to get it into any trouble as well. So that's why, Milo, if you're watching this, I am really going to try my best to protect you. And yeah, you're like, a little brother to me, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you. And to be honest, when like Maharlika first entered the scene somewhere in June, I was like really hesitant whether I was going to trust him, and sure enough, several months later I found my answer. It wasn't several months, like a month or two later. About a month, yeah. And yeah, because to be honest, I didn't start this video to like talk about this. I just like originally wanted to talk about something else, like some announcements, but stuff just like goes into my brain, and I just thought I'd give you guys some of my final thoughts before I completely let go of this. Because to be honest, at first I felt like really bad for him, but after what he did to my other friend, who tried to help him, by the way, I'm like, you know what, this is enough. And I honestly just hope he finds the help he needs, because friends are like supposed to like help each other, not just help one friend. And he keeps doing this just for attention. I mean, before what had happened, I got information that a few days before he got exposed, the person who exposed him, 2WW, shout out to you, told me that he went into contact with some friends who made him do very questionable things that I am definitely not going to say here. And it was around the time when he met me and Milo, when he was about to consider leaving those friends. So yeah, that would explain why he was acting like really weird, especially around Milo, which I was honestly really concerned. Why would he be like acting like that? At first I was asking him, do you have a crush on him? He said like, maybe. And I don't have proof of that because he confessed that on my channel, and I deleted, when I blocked him, it automatically deleted all of his comments on my channel. But that's what he said, maybe. And I said, no, you can't do that because he's like into someone else during that time. But I won't say who he was into during that time. And at the same time, he was like through like several, so yeah, it's like, it was like a lot to like go through. To be honest, I was like trying to control him. It seemed to kind of worked up to the point he got exposed. Because when he got exposed, the guy who exposed him told me that like about 9 days, I guess, I if I remember correctly, around 9 days prior to when he was first exposed to Milo, then to me, the guy who exposed him. Why do I keep keeping him anonymous? 2WW told me that that Maharlika went back to one of his alts. He had an alt account. He has alt accounts. Maharlika Furry is not his only account. He has several other accounts. And he checked to see if his other friends, the ones that he met before me and Milo, the ones who would encourage him to do inappropriate things that a minor should never do. He went to that account and checked if those friends would still give him attention. And this is honestly something that I should have told Milo about in detail, because I didn't know how to tell it, and at the same time it's like hard to process stuff, but basically, yeah. And yeah, at the same time, it was like, it's like really hard to like process stuff right now. And the reason why I like bring it up now, because like in our last conversation, like yesterday, he was like, when he, remember a while ago I told you guys he was like blaming me if I only gave him more attention, he would think of other stuff than Milo. That's not how friends should be. Friends shouldn't be just for giving attention, but also for, helping. And like I said, I helped him several times before. I tried my best to like help him. But, there comes a time when I have to, want to stop. And I'm honestly not okay with what had happened. But yeah, I just wanted to let this go one last time, because it's not easy to say goodbye to a friend, and at the same time I had enough. So yeah, and for anyone else wondering, I'm doing alright. And also, in the spirit of moving on, I'll be like doing some more stuff with this channel. If you guys saw my shorts, when I just like play piano just with background as background. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm able to do at the moment while I'm still not able to record songs with visuals, because the person who like helps me record is not here at the moment. We're only able to meet nowadays around every Saturday, and yeah, I mean, I do have a song that I will record. I might record it, and if I also had the opportunity to go to that mall where I recorded some videos on that grand piano, I might record videos on that grand piano because it's like awesome. But yeah, it's also really noisy at the background, so I don't know if you guys would still want to like, maybe in terms of visuals it's like amazing because like a grand piano, and yeah, it plays amazing. It sounds also pretty alright. It is a bit out of tune, but it gives character. But the problem is the background is like really noisy, and it's like really hard for any. I know you guys probably won't say it, but I know it's like hard to listen to because it's in a mall. There like a lot of people walking, eat, and drink, and it's also located next to a restaurant. So eating. There are also some women with high heels that you can hear clicking in the background sometimes, and there are like children. So yeah, just popped my jaw there. So yeah, a bit of a chaotic scene while I'm trying to play piano. But if you guys want that, then yeah, I will record on that grand piano from time to time. And to be honest, I prefer playing it on it compared to a keyboard. But you guys let me know down in the comments. And yeah, it's still raining. And it's probably 7 right now, 7 p.m. during the time I'm like recording this. Yeah, anyway, sorry about the drama a while ago. I just wanted to let it go one last time and to like completely get over it. Because, yeah, for me, when something big impacts me, like, I find it really hard to get over it. I like need help getting over it, is what I'd say. And yeah, and as for why this sudden, like, I was like really depressive, and then I suddenly be like not so depressive. Well, I just realized that yeah, before Saturday, I was like thinking about all my problems, like I was like really depressive. But then when I saw Milo having like post problems and comment problems, I said to myself, you know what? I didn't say anything to myself. I just thought, you know what? Maybe it's time to like, set your problems aside and, help those who need it. Because if I think about my situation right now, I'm still able to comment normally. I'm still able to post and edit posts normally. Something that Milo is having a hard time to do right now. And maybe it's time that, I help him, since he helped me most of the time. And, it shouldn't be like a one-way. It should be a two-way. He should, besides the fact that he's always helping me, maybe it's time that I help him. And yeah, my problems aren't as nearly as bad as what he's going through right now. I know he was there when I had like practically almost the same glitches he's experiencing. I remember having them back in May, somewhere in May, after Mother's Day, nearly to the point of June, nearly to the month of June. I wasn't like able to comment on my posts, which honestly sucked, and I've been having weird problems with that for over 3 weeks. And it was like on all of my channels that I had. That honestly really sucked. And I honestly did not like it one bit. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm over that, and now that, you know, I'm gonna try my best to like protect Milo. Because I know that's what he would do for me if I was in the same situation. Anyway, yeah, there are like a lot of stuff that's happened, but good thing is I'm not as depressive as I was, like, you know, about a week ago. Yes, I'm still bothered by that, about what happened, but to be honest, I don't regret one bit of like completely letting go of Maharlika. But I just hope he does get the help he needs and won't try to do something stupid. By stupid, I mean, I really hope he won't go back to what he was. And Maharlika, if you're listening to this, I can't help you. I've done my best, but it's time that you start helping yourself as well. Because we're online, I don't know if you're still using your old accounts. Mainly because I don't know your old accounts, I don't completely trust you. And when you're saying you will change. I always make known to you guys whether I have another account or not. And on my very special posts, I always mention a message from me in my other channel, Archie Arctic Fox, my second channel, and Sad Frowny Fox, well actually just Frowny Fox now, and Frowny Fox, my third channel, and Ace the Fox, my fourth channel. I always mention, when it comes to like really important things that I need to address, I always mention my other 3 channels, because what might affect me will also affect my other 3 channels, because it will affect on how I will respond and how I'm generally overall feeling about some certain situations. And if another account claims to be mine, as long as it's not in my list of channels that I mentioned that belong to me, it's not mine. Okay? Just so you guys know. I only have 4 channels. This channel, and my second channel, Archie Arctic Fox, my third channel, Frowny Fox, currently named Sad Frowny Fox, but then just Frowny Fox, and Ace the Fox. Those are my only 4 channels. These are my only 4 channels, and I definitely won't be making... That's my dad. I definitely won't be making more channels anytime soon, because it's like honestly really hard to like keep track of all things, and I sometimes worry if one of them might get hacked. Anyway, thank you guys for listening, and I'll see you guys in the comments or the posts or whenever I see you guys. Bye guys. Okay, why am I always having technical difficulties ending?
Talk back on. Stop recording button.
Wait, did
Double
I
tap
actually?
to activate. Switch to front camera. Stop recording. Button.
Okay, I didn't switch it to.
Double tap to activate.
I did not switch it to. Yeah, I did not switch it to selfie. That's good. Okay, okay, I really don't know why I keep having problems ending my videos, but hey. But anyway, shout out to my phone's talkback feature.
Pause button. Stop recording button.
Anyway,
Double tap to activate.
yeah, I'm gonna end this video now. Bye guys.